Hey y'all, happy Saturday. It is 11:50. I hope everyone's doing well today. I've changed the bedding on the bed. I went with the pillowcases, the number 7, because some of my pillowcases, my standard pillowcases, are kind of that silky, satiny kind of cheap material, and then the others are just like a cotton. And I've gotten to where I just like the cotton. Amy's sending me text. They're in some part about an hour outside of Atlanta. Last night she showed me her plate. It was like a kielbasa, some kind of a smoked sausage, and German potato salad. They're in some sort of a German town-like place, little area, that it is so decorated, Christmassy. She says, Mom, it looks like a Hallmark movie. And then today they're shopping, and she just FaceTimed, and they showed me some. She said, I got something for you to cook with for me. But she said, look, I got Dad these barbecue sauces. And then the others are like some marinade. And I said, well, what do you want me to use those on? She said, I don't know, you decide that. I said, well, I think it would probably be good on some chicken or pork chops or something. We'll try that. And I said, okay, that'll be good. Jordan texted me just a little bit ago and said that the kids woke up at 4:30 this morning, like they do here most of the time, and said that after a little bit they got up and went to Jack's and got something for breakfast. And she said now they're just kind of chilling out on the couch in the recliner, watching a Christmas movie. She said, I will FaceTime you in a little bit and let you see them. Whoa. Yeah, I'm still staggering around. My alarm, my diabetic alarm thing, keeps going off. Well, there went my glasses, y'all. Keeps going off this morning, and it's down 70, says urgent, going down fast. And no, I still haven't eaten anything, and I need to do that. I don't know what is going on with my blood sugar the last few days, but I swear, I don't know if it's my blood sugar that's making me feel drunk like. And y'all, we have not had alcohol or drank any type of beverage, and let me see, Amy is 27, since before she was born. I mean, we don't even have anything in the house to drink. So I don't understand what is going on with me. But that's the only thing that I can figure out, is it's something to do with my blood sugar. And I'm taking both of my pills. I'm not taking any shots or anything. But anyway. Alright. For supper today, y'all, I am going to fix me. I'm going to put on a pot of the large lima beans, large dry lima beans, the white ones, you know, And I don't use a whole bag because it's just for me. I don't know if Jordan would want some or not, but still, that would be plenty. But I do not look over these like I do my soup beans, my pinto beans. I just kind of put them in my pan and just kind of look through and see if I just see some that's broken up or cracked or, you know, that's not very good looking. And surprisingly, most of these look pretty good. But I'm just gonna fill that up with water because you know beans just soak up that water. And then I have, from that smoked ham that we had, where I cut it off, this is some, I had in a big bag with several packs of these. It's just ham chunks, some chunks of ham. I'm going to put it in there to cook, and then I will fix me some cornbread to go with that. And then also, let me see, Preston was in my cabinet with my cans and some of my seasonings last night and had things strode out everywhere. But with those dry butter beans and cornbread, I love to have a can of stewed tomatoes with them. I don't know what it is, but I really do like a can of stewed tomatoes with them. Yesterday afternoon, we were here and Presley had her bottle and at daycare, they're trying to get her off her bottle, and she's just kind of drinking it out of a little styrofoam cup or either a small milk carton and drinking right out of the carton. They kind of keep her bottle in the other room refrigerator, but I've been noticing in her bottle when I get her in the afternoons, it has Kool-Aid in it. Well, yesterday evening, she didn't want her bottle. She didn't want it. And then she started going to the refrigerator, patting on it. Mimi, tea, tea. And then she would leave the refrigerator. She would go over to the counter and hit it. Y'all, she knows this y'all's tea, this bag. She knows this is tea. Tea, Mimi, tea. She was wanting her some y'all's tea, y'all. Darian and Brandon, I hope y'all see this, that my little 2-year-old granddaughter knows what this bag is, and she wants this tea. So I quickly had to make her, and I just make half a gallon because y'all can see this is just a decaffeinated half gallon tea bags. So yeah, and I put about 1.5 cups of sugar in it. And once I got that tea made and put some ice in her bottle and gave her that tea, y'all, she drank the whole bottle and went to her pop more and handed tea, pop tea. She is so funny. Now, y'all, she knows the difference. I mean, she doesn't go to the hot chocolate saying tea. She knows the yellow is tea. She's smart little stinker. But anyway, so I'm going to do that for my supper. I know I'm going from one thing to the other. But I'm going to do me the lima beans, butter beans, cornbread, the stewed tomatoes with the ham chunks in it. That will be my supper, and that is yum. Plenty enough for me. But I'm going to fry some Conecuh sausage, saute some Conecuh sausage, because I kind of put it in a skillet and just kind of saute it just a little bit and then take it out. I add more vegetable oil in the pan and I cook my potatoes, and then I put the sausage back in there just to kind of let them heat through with the potatoes and everything. So sausage and potatoes is going to be for the rest of them. If Jordan and the kids want some, either we'll take it over there or she'll come with the kids and get it. But yeah, so that's going to be supper today, y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day today so far. It's already noontime. I hope everyone had a good night's sleep. I did. Y'all, I have been sleeping hard. Really, really hard. So, I did that Target order today, got it done, but for some reason I could not get one thing on that order to order. It was low and it was out of stock in Tuscaloosa. So the closest place was Bessemer, and it was on sale until today. And Amy and Adam were going to stop by the Bessemer location tomorrow on their way home and pick it up. Of course, she knows what it is. But we're going to do that. But for some reason, I could not get it to order. So she's going to order it and do that. So we pretty much got this Christmas thing done. And it makes me feel so good. I do still need to do our Dirty Santa gift. I just can't figure out something that I want to do for it. Y'all, it was so funny back during the COVID Christmas, you know. A lot of the gifts were like, I had a big box, and in there I had rolls of toilet tissue, rolls of paper towels, and I was trying to think what else, you know, a few other things in there that were like necessities, you know. But yeah, that was funny because, you know, Christmas time, and everybody was kind of like, I mean, because it was name brand toilet tissue, name brand paper towels and such, which, y'all, in all honesty, the only toilet paper that I like is, and paper towels are Sam's brand. Yeah, the Marks. I go through about 2 packs of those paper towels in a month. Yeah, I do. Because I use paper towels a lot. But we go through the March brand, the Sam's brand toilet tissue, and the paper towels, and that's what I like. But back then, I mean, I used name brand toilet tissue and paper towels, and then there were a few that said, oh, that's not my brand, I don't want that, or that's my brand, you know. I don't know. We used to have a good time doing Dirty Santa with my family. And it's so strange how it's grown. My nephew's daughters, my nieces, my great nieces are grown and married now and able to play Dirty Santa. It's it's so strange how now the younger kids are old enough to play Dirty Santa, because we had it like at a certain age and everything. But I mean, in the past, it's kind of like they would, like before Amy became eligible to do it, she was like, Mom, do this, or do, get that one. And the girls and the boys were the same way. Oh me, but we don't do Dirty Santa for the kids, because we all still buy for the kids. It's not like there's a whole bunch of them, but we do still do for them. Most of the time it's money cards, money, because they're kind of up a little bit, except for KJ and Presley, and they're the youngest, except for my nephew's youngest daughter recently had a baby, and my sister is a great grandmother now, and she's the sweetest little thing. And then my youngest nephew, my brother's youngest son, he and his wife just recently had a little girl, and they had tried for a very, very long time, and thankfully IVF worked for them, and I am so thankful. IVF, is wonderful. 28 years ago, Mike and I were going through the IUI, and then the IVF, the going through the fertility medicines and surgeries and everything. And when we got to the IVF part of it, Mike and I, because it's expensive, you don't know if it's going to work or not. A lot of couples, when they go through IVF, it either pulls them together or it tears them apart. Well, Mike and I, thank the good Lord, pulled us together. But we sat down and talked about it, the pros and cons, and my only concern about doing IVF was, how was all that medicine going to affect me in the long run? And I said, I don't care. I have to do it. I have to try everything that I can to try to have a baby. So it doesn't matter, but that was his only concern. Then also, we had to meet with our pastor, the preacher of our church, to kind of get his idea about, is this right to do, or is this wrong? And his answer was, God put that there, so yeah, do it, go for it. God puts all this scientific technology out there for us, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know how I got onto all that. Rita's ramblings, y'all. Rita's ramblings. anyway, so this is going to be what I'm doing this afternoon. I'm going to get these on to cook. I am going to peel my potatoes and chop them up. You know, to have for supper whenever we get ready for it this afternoon. And I started doing some laundry. I've got some to fold up, some white clothes to fold up, some colored clothes to fold and hang up. And I've got a lot of stuff to do on a Saturday. But anyway, and if you hear any music, I do not own the rights to any music. And if I could, y'all, I need to ask that right now it is very important for me, for my page, if you watch the video, for you to please like, and to comment. Please comment, share, please comment and share. And if there's any to where you can hit the hearts and likes, do that as many times as you can. If it comes up to where you can do it more than one time, I would very much appreciate that. And I'm hoping that it's going to end up benefiting all of us. Yeah. But right now it's very important. So please comment. Especially, you know, I want y'all to comment. The bad thing about it is, I am so sorry because I am so far behind on replying to those comments. And y'all know that I want to be able to reply to those comments. So, I need to take a little bit of time this afternoon to go through and do that. I need to go through and reply because I'm like days and days behind, y'all. I'm really like days behind. So, if y'all will, please forgive me for that. But still, if you would, comment for me. And here I am, another long video. So, I'm gonna go. Y'all have a great afternoon, okay? And I appreciate y'all so much. And love y'all. And I'll see you back in a little while. Bye.